Alright, hello, my name is Plat IV, and today's a war video. Two wars in one video. Basically, the first war, the last war, second war of the season, a comedy show. Seriously, it's hilarious, and I died way too many times. Meanwhile, the real war video I want to talk about will be started afterwards. So, I'll be back with you guys as soon as the real war begins. Toodaloo. Alright, I am back. Here's the real war, today's war. And this first node is on path 2. I barely glanced at the node. But basically, it just taken Valkyrie, attack Void, gain your buffs, purify his debuffs, and take as little damage as possible. Now, of course, I inverted my combo as soon as I could to gain the, I forget what it's called, buff. And basically, it's supposed to help towards my purification ability, which it definitely did with that unsteady debuff there. And now I've got more Pierce, and I can attack Void more effectively and take him out in one more special one. That fight was a cakewalk. Next up, we have mcoc. Not that big of a deal. Strike, counter, fury. Don't worry about the charges. Spaced armor 2 and masochism overtime. Seriously, just don't worry about it. I'm using Valkyrie. Strategy here. Well, if you know anything about Valkyrie as a player of the game, you know what's about to happen and what I'm about to negate. It's like the nodes aren't even there. That's essentially what it is. I think I maintain 100% of my charges, but I could be wrong on that. Anyways, here I am just attacking his block where I can. Looks good so far. The AI does get a little weird every now and then. Also, this fight and the Void fight, also any fight going forward, they're all in the new April update, so essentially whatever bugs happen in these fights, not the last war video, but I mean war, whatever, earlier in the video, those are their own thing. This here is the real war. A war with possible bugs. An AI acting weird. Wasn't even baiting heavy. And I ended the fight with a special 2. Very clean. Had 4 pierces on me, 3 buffs, and 1 passive. And then I got the Fury. Also, you can tell it's the new update, judging by the loading screen. Now to take on a Storm Pyramid X. Boy oh boy am I good at this fight. Basically, you just keep her at a special 1 and let Nimrod do the rest. That's all it is. And if you think dodging her special 1 is tough, I am gonna have to make the video for you then. Because her special 1 is easy to dodge. I avoid her special 2 as much as possible. Anyways, kinda funny how our opponents just have Suicide Masters active the entire time. I think it's gonna help their defenders. Seriously, if I took a Void into war, my fights would be that much cleaner, I can tell you that. Unfortunately, I don't have a Void at rank 3, let alone at Sig 200 or anything. Mine's rank 2 at Sig 120. Anyway, that's a tangent. I unleash another round of shocks as Nimrod here, and then just finish the fight with the special 1. Nimrod just cleanly killed Storm Pyramid X. And now on to the next fight, which is up against Havoc after doing some homework today. Homework on the game? No. Homework for high school, because I graduate in a couple months. So, here I decide to look at the nodes, pros build-up, passive special, and the bane of my existence, Hard Knock Life 3. but it ultimately doesn't matter. I'm playing as Nimrod. Who cares? Sure, you take some block damage. But notice how well this fight is going so far. He's got suicides. And I've got armor up buffs, not worrying about all the damage I'm supposed to be taking, but I'm not. I get into the eradication protocol, I guess. And then I just wreak havoc from there. Of course, it is a close call with the armor up buffs disappearing, but I managed to pull through. 78% health. Then I have 2 more fights for this war. This long fight, which probably could have been faster if I was thinking better. I had a little bit of brain fog after the homework. It just wasn't fun. Anyways, I'm getting up all my pre-fights for any eventuality, because I didn't remember everything about Gore. I knew that you wanted to avoid parrying him as much as possible. Then I opened the fight with getting parried and getting a bleed debuff. Isn't that great? No invulnerability boost to protect me, but ultimately it doesn't matter because this is Diablord. No, I'm not running suicides, so it does seem interesting, doesn't it? The ultimate healing machine, especially when you've got suicides. Regardless, I baited out his special 1, and then I threw my special 3. Then I had to watch the animations because there is no skip special here. Boom. Okay, now the real fun begins. Or at least it should, in theory. This is one of those moments where Subdue as a tag just hindered Diablo. However, you can see that I managed to block that entire special 2 and showed it that because it's energy damage, I negated that damage. Of course, I avoid the special 1 because I should. That one's not energy damage. Special 1s do get annoying. And the neutralizers do help every now and then. But again, the special 1s are annoying. Healing buff slipped through the cracks with those neutralized passives. He throws a heavy. I throw a combo and a special 2. And I think it's around here where I start throwing heavies. Yep. No. Hold on. Okay, it's gotta be after this special 2. Okay, definitely not here. After this, I guess. Do I let him heal that much more? No wonder this fight took too long. Alright, here's another annoying special 1. I have wasted more than half of the time in this fight, and I start finally using heavies. Now, of course, I'm in a place here where I can get away with it because the neutralizer is preventing it from getting buffs. Regardless. Then I finish it with a special 1, just to flex on Gore, honestly. Alright, this next fight is against a Terax. I mean, surely, what am I gonna do without Absorbing Man or Symbiote Supreme or whoever? But as I said before, the energy pre-fight is that Distilled Will. Distilled Will is basically essential for some Diablo fights if you use him for those fights. So basically, I go in trying to do the full 5-hit combos, medium ending combos to land poisons. Turns out I did not need to, because on this polka dot power node, the opposing player was gracious enough to have their suicides active. So essentially I just power gained the entire fight. Thank you, Sufgir. Don't want to say that name again. I get an unsteady debuff, and honestly I don't really care. I'd throw another special too. I think that's the second one. And honestly that fight was very clean. I took a lot of damage, but it was very clean. Then of course I look at Spot over here, but ultimately I choose not to do the fight because I'm kind of scared of the node. Anyways, that's it for this war. Bye.